I am familiar with hashtag THEDRESS, and I saw it as blue and black.
I saw gold. Was it gold and white? Yeah, I saw gold and white.
I remember that I saw it the way that it actually was, but I can't remember which way was the way it actually was, because I've forced myself now to see it both ways. Whatever is the real way is actually how I first saw it, but then I spent the time to think it through, right?
No, my daughter actually showed me. She and I saw different things, and that was interesting. And at dinner, she says, "What do you see?" I see gold and white. And I was discussing it with Erica and Jacqueline from social media. It's interesting. Not all of us saw the same thing.
The thing that was really interesting to me about that was how upset people got about it. And I guess I always felt that we all saw color differently, you know, that I knew that we saw it differently, and I know it wasn't that extreme, but I didn't feel upset. And I saw people like actually arguing about it and saying, "I don't know how you see it," or "It scares me that you see that, but I don't see it." And I've always thought of color as this very personal thing. I mean, I think that we see it differently. Certainly that was quite the extreme. But I definitely saw that it was, for me, it was blue and black. But it certainly was more entertaining than it was anything else.
But there's a meme going around right now, and that meme is, can you take the test of the colors? It's appearing all over Facebook right now. It's a meme about color, and so I aced it, right? Got all 10 out of 10, and there's some very, very subtle differences in shade. But it's just subtle colors, right? And it doesn't mean it's wrong. You know, I'm sorry, one last story, and then I'll get off Dave, my husband. But the way Dave figured out that he was colorblind was he was in the first grade. And the teacher gave each student a pool of crayons, and she said, "Color the grass." And he picked up a crayon and he colored the grass. It was a brown crayon. And she told him he was wrong. And that, I wasn't there. I didn't meet him for, decades. How sad is that? How sad is that? In his world, that's the grass, and it's okay, right? So the thing that fascinated me about the dress controversy is that much like everything in the world, we judged it as opposed to embraced it. The reality is, it was both of those and many more. But we couldn't see out of our hearts to embrace the reality of the diversity of the ways that that could be viewed, and to instead go, "Oh my God, that's so cool that you see it that way." And instead it was, no, this is right and this is wrong. Color, like many really cool elements of experience coming into our biological being and interpreted by our soul and heart, color is just what it is to you. And so I know the meme of the dress. Yes, I got it right. But then I just got disappointed by the whole thing, because I just imagined a little kind of sort of French-Canadian guy scribbling with a brown crayon, just making grass and being told he was wrong when he was right. So let's embrace all the brown grass people and the black and white people and the people who can't see red and green and can't see things, and instead go, invite me into your world.